Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Iowa Speedway. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. Thank you very much for tuning in. Going to be in the number 27 Pot Bangers, Feed the Body, Feed the Spirit, Chevrolet Silverado. I was, 15th, 16th quick in practice, so hopefully I can get out here and get a decent qualifying. Looks like I was 17th quick there. So let's get out there and lay a decent qualifying lap. Feel pretty good. I want to be qualified all right so that we can start towards the front. And completely missed turn one right there. That's not going to be good. I want to be a lot lower than that. Down into three. Slow coming off. We'll hit the line. God, that's ugly. Ah. Gotta stop screwing up qualifying so bad. That's terrible. So the thing is when I put myself in a hole like that, it's not that I can't pass some people, and it's not that I can't end up racing okay with the other guys, but it's like all these guys are as good, like, you know, as good as me. So I'm having put myself in a situation where I'm starting behind guys that I would be in a fairly difficult spot trying to beat them, even if, you know, we were starting right next to one another. Like, if I'm up there and starting 12th where Gerald is, I'll spend all night trying to beat him for one spot. Now I'm starting 10 spots back from him, and I just need to get to that spot. I got to get better at qualifying. I just missed it. I overdrove turn one and was too high. That put me late to the throttle, and then turn three, I think I was late to the throttle getting back as well. So, yeah, track position is super important. Now I'm going to have to try to find a way to get that track position back. So right here, you know, this is the thing, is like when I go down into this corner, I'm here, and I end up like right here along the seam. I want to be down here. I missed my entry, so I was a full lane higher than I wanted to be. And then I also got to where the truck was pushing, so I messed up my exit. And then right here, same thing. I'm just late on the throttle. So when I come up, if I get the throttle right, that truck's going to just kind of naturally wash right out to the wall. Instead, I'm able to cut it way down low, and then I just try to cut as much of the front straightaway off. But God, that was a bad lap. Right, Jimmy T? Not fun for me, good show for you guys. So hopefully I can put on a good show. We'll see. Why is it 10 minutes for one lap? So you get 5 minutes to put your lap in, and you're supposed to have your lap put in the first 5 minutes. Furtive Live, what's going on? So the second 5 minutes is supposed to be for driver's meeting and that kind of stuff. Just trying to make the stream exciting. Yeah, I wish I could take that excuse. Trust me, I don't need to make this any more challenging than it's already going to be with this field, as strong as these guys are. Thanks, Furtive Live. I'm going to try my best. No, cutting the front straightaway did not lose me the time. I would have lost way more time if I would have run the straightaway around to the outside. I cut the front straightaway because I had already lost the time, and I was trying to cut my losses as much as I could. It didn't. From that point, it gained me, I don't know, a tenth. But yeah, it would have been better if I would have been higher on exit. I just once I saw where I was going to be because of where I picked up the throttle, I cut down to get what I could. Because it's the point from here to here is shorter than the going right there on that. Let me just go back. So, right here, it's just from here to here, this line from here to here is a shorter distance than this line going around the top up here. You don't gain much, but the amount that you bind the car down, like, now it's better if I don't do that, but at this point, because I'm able to hold it full throttle, you gain fractions of a second by going down there if you're able to do it without giving up any gas. Now, you don't want to do that in the race, because in the race, this is harder on your tires. This is unsustainable over the long run. Being down here at this point messes up your entry into turn 1 on the next lap.
As always, thank you all for coming out tonight. Got a good grid of gold drivers here. Didn't have as many silver drivers that wanted to come up, so we're not going to have quite a full field, but still a good field nonetheless. Initial starts on our racing green flag. All restarts are in the restart zone. Remember, we go in the restart zone regardless of when the green flag flies. The restart zone is in between the 2 white lines there on the front stretch on the apron. There's also a photo in Discord and the text channel for trucks if you need to go back and look that over. Remember, pit road, especially you guys that are going to be pitting up towards the front, 3 boxes in, 3 boxes out, no extreme ghosting. And make sure you're staying to the right side of pit road on entry and get out of the pit stalls on exit. Other than that, guys, just use your head, be smart. Had a good race last race, so let's try and keep the momentum rolling. And let's put on a good show here tonight, Iowa.
Jimmy T. Rustler. Yes, I do watch NASCAR.
Remind everybody of
I
rule.
Don't like the rule changes with dropping the Cup Series car horsepower. But
Tires make your car go fast.
I tried as hard as I could to try to get a campaign going and to
15 times about
get
tires.
fans voicing
Right,
what they
time number
thought
1,
about it,
you guys have 3
or
sets.
voicing dissent.
You'll have 2 sets
try to
in the
avoid
pits,
it.
and of course the set of tires that you start on. So that equals 4 jacks, and those 4 jacks can be used on any side of the truck you would like.
Okay, so we got 4 jacks tonight.
Wait, so how many sets do we get?
2 sets, 4 jacks.
For the second time, 3.
3 sets, including the one that we're starting on the truck.
So 6 jacks. I'm just going to keep going till you disable my chat.
Dang it, Gabe.
Any rules about fuel?
Look, Jimmy, they're trying new things. They ran the package at the
No.
All-Star race. They got closer racing. Some fans really liked it, so they're trying to go in a different direction. NASCAR's kind of put them in themselves in a box.
Yeah, your fuel guy has to be as good
And
as me
honestly,
and get a minimum of 4 gallons on the ground.
Technology, being what it is,
So y'all know
the advancement of technology has put us in a point
that a tire that you
where
have starting the race counts as the one.
the cars are super aero sensitive. I don't think that this is the right way to go, but what they're trying to do is close up the gap so that they have more.
No. Are we going?
Yeah, no, Indigo Lap.
Right,
I
no,
agree.
going
I
on
didn't
green
like the way
under
that the iStar race
conditions?
looked. I thought it
guys
was
are terrible.
entertaining, but I didn't think it was good racing. And
Hey, now you sound like my family.
I mean, it also, it didn't change
Hey, I
the
did ask
reality
that
that
question last
the
week.
fastest car with the best driver is still going to drive away from everyone else.
Even worse.
Co-SGS, we got Iowa-style carnage tonight. And because I had a terrible qualifying lap, that Iowa-style carnage, I'm going to be starting in 28th spot in what looks to be like a 35-ish car field. So we got our work cut out for us tonight, and only 120 laps. That's a short race.
If the leader is not by the end of the restart zone, second may fire. We had that issue in the silver race, and second is entirely in his right to go if if we get to the end of the
You do the
restart lane and the
Furtive,
leader
I'm going to
cannot
do
find
the
it,
pledge
keep
real
that
quick,
in
and then
mind.
I'll come back to that
Make
question.
sure you're not changing lanes or jumping the start.
All right, guys.
No passing for start.
We're on grid, so we're going to do the pledge here, as we do at the start of every race on this channel. I pledge to be a good sport whether I win or lose, to remember that people online are still real people, to know that my actions and words can have a real impact, to speak up against hate speech, harassment, abuse, and assault of any kind,
And the silver race, it was
to show
after the
integrity as a
restart
player by respecting the
Which is
rules,
why I say,
appreciating good opponents, and
you know,
being a good
if the
teammate,
leader hasn't went
to
by the end of
stop,
the restart
listen, and
lane,
reassess if
second
I'm
place
told
can
that
fire.
my words or actions have been harmful, and to respect the sincere opinions of others, even if they are different from my own. Anykey.org/take the pledge. Let's make online gaming a better and more enjoyable space for everyone. All right. Okay, so Furtive Lives, what do you think the biggest issue NASCAR has at the moment? I think the biggest issue NASCAR has at the moment is that the cars are super aero-dependent, and it makes passing tough. They also have the schedule is
It's become a meme at this
bets are
point.
open, by the way, guys, so if you haven't already, go ahead and put those bets in. So the cars are just by nature have difficulty when you get in the wake of another car. It's
my God,
difficult
Blake, no.
to pass because all of your front downforce gets taken away. So those aero issues are not a new
Actually,
thing.
yes,
But
8 times.
as the technology on the cars, as they become more engineered and more
I'm
perfect,
gonna like to take the outside on
the-
the initial start, please.
you get more of an emphasis on the problems created by that aero disadvantage. So
No, that is only on restart that you're allowed to choose.
that's what NASCAR is trying to fix or address. They're trying to give.
Knew what he was doing.
They've
He
tried
was
various
gunning for
things to
second.
try to give the car in second place
So what
some
Kyle's
tools
saying
to
is
be able to
Malik
make
gets choose
passes.
the lane on the next restart.
Most recently, what they tried to do was reduce
I think it's gonna be a race between y'all two anyway, considering no one was
the
even in the seven.
downforce on the rear of the car. So they took the big rear spoilers that they had, they dropped them
No,
to be super
Brayden
tiny
and
little
Garrett
rear
were.
spoilers. What that does
Oh,
is
yeah,
it,
the high sixes.
you know, the car in the back is still getting a lot of their
Brayden
front
was good.
downforce taken away. But what it allows that car to do is it can get close to the
Good
car
luck,
in
guys.
front and take away rear downforce on the car in front, make that car loose. So then it sort of balances out. I've got reduced front downforce. You've got reduced rear downforce. Neither of us are perfect, so if you slip, I might be able to get inside of you and make a pass happen.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, guys.
I mean, the other problems that
Congrats on the ball,
NASCAR's having with attendance and stuff like that, it's all live sports are having problems. There's a greater variety of media available for people to consume. So, the fan bases for all sports are shrinking because other people are finding different things that they like more. So, for the people who NASCAR is still their number one thing, they're watching that. But for the people who football was their number one thing and NASCAR was their number 2 or 3 thing that they like to watch, maybe they're finding a different number 2 or number 3 thing that they enjoy. And for those of us who NASCAR is our number 1 thing, but football was our number 2 or 3, maybe like me, we stopped watching football and we moved on to other stuff, or have started investing more into NASCAR because you can do that now.
Stay at the bottom.
Really?
Stay at the bottom. Outside. Stay at the bottom. Stay at the bottom. Keep it up.
I want the outside, please.
Not gonna be quicker, but closed. They could be lining up behind the 46.
All right.
Get on around here, Bobby.
No damage at least.
All right, you're gonna have to come around the 2.
That has me wait for the 46. I think he was in the rack.
I think you might have been the one that disappeared in front of
All right,
everybody.
you're gonna have to come around to 70.
All right.
Me too, Bobby, but had me behind you as well.
58. Are you
Yeah, the
good?
standings go away for the first lap, Andy. They're back now.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, I know, Jimmy. I'm sure that's why I went down to the grass, as I saw those cars coming down. So I went
Jacoby,
as low as I could without.
I'm gonna dump you. You didn't do anything wrong, but it just made me mad. You got that good of a restart. Thank you, man.
Come around to 46, behind the 10.
As a net code, you guys had 2 or 3 feet in between you. DOLs for both.
All right, Malik, the one pro license driver in here, is first. Now, the broadcast replay might be right on that. I knew that I was really close there. So we're up to 25th, you know, moved up, I think, 3 spots from where I started already, so just got to keep working on it. It's another reason why I don't like starting on the back, is that the odds of getting caught up in something silly, especially early in the race, whole lot bigger odds of that happening if you're in the back.
Road's closed. We're going to have to come around at 15.
All right, so 2 to green. We're going to get doubled back up here in a second. Restart 25th on the inside this time. And hopefully we get some laps under our belts.
One to go.
All right, here we go.
You really got to paint something on the back of your truck. And the paint seems awesome, and then it just dies.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 54.
Yeah, my
1:01.77
before the session started. I needed him to throw a logo on, but he was gone all the time I needed it.
All right, here we go.
Kind of disappointing because I had all the logos in box.
It's a great paint scheme. And then
Restart 25th.
Yeah.
Credit
It is
to
true.
Matt Everhart. Been killing it with my team this week.
All right. Second gear.
Buddy, let's get ready to roll here. Make sure your tires are cleaned off. Double check those belts.
Can't even see the leader. So we're just going to go when some of these other guys around us go. Make sure that we're on the ball.
Green, green, green.
Interesting.
55.496 outside. Still there. Still there. Quarter. Still out there.
Come on, guys.
24, 23, 4, 8.
Oh, that scared me. I got hit from behind, Bobby. That was my bad.
Right
How does that mean?
outside. Outside. One only. Quarter outside. Still there.
A caution at least. We stay green.
Still outside. 24.051. Still outside. Still out there. Still out there.
All right, come on. I got to clear him.
23, 25, 3, 4. Clear. Outside.
cleared him, and then he's coming back. Now he clears me. All right. Back to work. Still in 25th.
23, 25, 75.
A lot of guys like the high line here. Just want to take care of my tires for a little bit.
Inside.
Let's see if we can get around him on the high side.
8, 9. Inside.
That's how he got me.
Clear, clear. Inside. Still there. Still there. Door. Clear. Outside.
Like those
outside.
frame rate hitches at all.
Still out there. 23, 26, 4, 2. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still outside.
Go. Let's see if we can pull this pass off as we go down into turn 1.
6, 6, 1. Still out there.
Get back to the gas early enough.
Clear high. Outside. Still out there at the door. Clear high.
All right.
23, 27, 3, 8. Front of you against the wall.
Give me a shot
It's
there.
Tyler.
Hello, you're
Oh
good.
man, Tyler just continues to have terrible luck in these races.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there. 23, 28, 9, 2. Still outside. Still out there. Stay on the bottom. There will be a
That
call.
one looked ugly.
Close.
Still too early to go in for tires.
Hey, my bad, guys.
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 19.
Ten forward, just single car.
Line up behind the 19.
Up to 27. Yeah, I mean, like you said, managing the tires, working our way up through.
You're going to be lining up behind the 19.
Up to 22nd now, so a little bit better than where we were.
The road will be open.
Just got to stop putting myself into these bad situations with my qualifying. Tyler's going to go get his damage repaired. That's a good idea.
0, 8. Got the lucky dog.
So we'll actually be
I
in
have a lap
21st
car
spot
coming
now.
on the outside.
Couple rows closer to the front
Looks
than I
like you'll
was
be
last
lining
time.
up behind the 0, 8.
Race actually isn't that long, Patrick. It's only 120 lapper. It's pretty short, actually. I mean, in one sense, it's a long race, but yeah, it's like those laps are going to go by pretty quick. Scuba Steve, it's water, man. It's I just like using glass bottles because I like drinking out of glass better than plastic. I'm not at my best on this track this caution, that's true, but I really did not lay down a good qualifying lap, and that's becoming a pattern that I gotta correct. My qualifying recently has been a problem. Yeah. No, it is a long race tire-wise, that's true. We're not going to finish on, we only got 2 sets of tires in the pits, so we got to manage these things. Someone else pitted, so I gained another spot here. Now it's posted me in 20th. All right. Californian in your recycle reuse, right? Honestly, it's just like this is the perfect vehicle for drinking water when I'm on stream and staying hydrated. Plus, it's fun.
Outside, please.
So, man, I want to be up there running with those guys. Top 5. That's where the fun is. Dog XYT, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. Dog XYT. Two to green. Going to be on the outside for this restart. You're a packaging science major. Glass is more luxurious than plastic. It's really that simple. 10-4. With you on that. Did they? Oh yeah, that looks like Manes. See, now that's when they were on pit road. I guess those guys did take tires, so looks like 4 or 5 guys maybe took tires. That's just real early. Scuba Steve, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Welcome to the family.
Oh, you can't do that, bud. That'll mess the field there. I didn't do nothing.
All right, here we go. Second gear.
You ready to rock and roll?
Sort of see Malik so I can watch for when he goes.
Good luck, you guys.
All right, Big. Pace cars off. Are you ready? Green.
Outside line didn't really get going there, and I didn't stay tucked up behind Vander the way that I needed to. Hey, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated there. Under green flag, I can't read that. Not going to wreck while reading chat.
All clear. Inside. Still there. 24, 23, 5, 7. Still there. Still there, in and out. Outside. 1 car on. Still there. Still outside. 4
Okay.
outside.
Here comes Manes. That's
Outside clear.
probably
Out.
fresh tires right there.
23,
The
26,
57.
7, 8. Still there. Still out there. Still there. Still out there. Stay after, buddy. Still outside. 23, 27, 4, 3.
Unless he just took fuel, he doesn't seem to be a whole lot faster. Those guys may not have actually gotten tires.
Still outside.
Outside line's really kicking our butts right now.
0.825. We're high. Outside. Still there. Still there. Still out there. Outside clear.
There we go. Better run off the turn that time. Get up in line.
23.795.
Of course, Lowry never lists for anyone.
Outside.
Good save, right there.
Still there. Still outside. Still there. Still out there.
You're good, dude.
Yeah, I saw the 97 made a pretty good save up there.
Still outside.
Whoa. Okay.
3.88.
All right, fine. White.
Quarter.
So maybe Manes did get tires. I don't know, but he's definitely knifing his way through the field.
You're outside. You want outside corner.
Starting to fall back a little bit here.
Quarter outside.
Just getting trapped on the inside. I'm hoping that
3, 8.
if I take care of the
Still outside. Still out there.
tires that...
Clear.
Whew. Well, being on the inside was the right thing there. That was a nice save by the 12. What I'm saying is I'm hoping that the low line, I'm actually going to take care of my tires better over the long run. We'll see.
24.445.
Finish is a pretty safe bet in these podium gold division races. Top fives are tough to come by. You got to beat some really good guys to get top fives in these races. Plus, they're big fields.
23.87.
Yeah, Patrick, I'm using my mirrors to get better vision at the right and left, since I don't run triple wides. It's probably not the best setup, and I might end up turning them back off. But for right now, that's why I'm running them that way.
24.02.
Oh yeah, X-Wolf, I'm doing trail braking. Back on the throttle. Looks like I'm slowly but surely starting to run some of these guys back down
7.3.
as the tires get some heat built into them, as their tires start to wear a little bit. Closing in on this 10 truck here. If I can make the pass to the outside, that would be ideal. He looks like he's trying to run the bottom, so let's see if we can get up to his high side. See, it looks like they're 3 wide up there in front of us. Get rid of the standings on my screen and find a way to just get that stuff over on yours. There's definitely things that I can do to continue to improve the stream. But I like having the standings there because I like the information, but it kind of creates a blind spot. It's a little bit inconvenient.
Inside.
That dude sent it. See, I like seeing the I ratings and stuff. I could make it narrower, but I want you guys to have the information. I just might get it off of my view so that, because it's less important for me to have that info. Alright. Need to get after it. I gotta try to start working on these guys, see if I can get mine, run down the next pack. Losing too much time here.
24.163.
Spending too much time just riding. Hey, thank you for the follow there. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. Stick around for the end. When I do the credits, I'll make sure to thank everyone then. It's just hard to see the names as I'm going around here on with green flag competition. Come on, Baham, man. Can't have all that track.
24.307.
I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Run these guys back down.
24.172.
Baham's really backing up 3, and he's getting a better run than I am out of the corner.
24.219.
Alright. 2/10 off the leader, but competitive with the guys around me. Need to get a little bit faster.
24.221.
Man, Malik and Derek are just running away from the field. Uh-oh. Trouble up in front. There's the yellow. Alright.
Tell me what you got.
Now is not a bad time to pit. Pit here,
Alright, you're gonna have to come
get
around
4
the
tires, and then we got a whole nother set
That was really fun.
for
Alright, looks like you're gonna be lining up behind the 10.
the remaining 70 laps. Yeah, that was a great time to pit.
Get behind the 10.
Middle of back, middle of back.
Sorry, WRX. Yeah, it's probably because I'm streaming in 1080p right now, and I don't have the lower streams available, so there's nothing to go down.
Pit road is open.
Yeah, no, it's a fine time for a yellow.
Look it up a little bit.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right. I haven't tried that yet. Disc caution. I need to do that.
Go, man, go, go, man, go.
I just didn't think of it today when I was starting the stream up.
It was just contact between 96 and 95. Equal fault.
Collin, why are you not pitting?
It's a good question.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining up.
Not pitting now doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
10-4.
Oh, Jacoby got a penalty for ghosting?
I don't think you're the leader of Malik,
Wow.
unfortunately.
I didn't even see that guy stay out. Whoops.
It's going to be whoop.
This is going to be interesting.
R.I.P.
That's Sim Racing Apps X Wolf. Ghosting is, so on pit road in the pit boxes, there's no collision on the cars. So ghosting is ghosting through
You're going to have to come around
the ghosts. The league allows you to do like 1 or 2, but you can't. Extreme ghosting is if you just drive through those cars that are that have no collision, like they're not there. You do too many of them, the league has a rule about extreme ghosting, and they'll put you to the end of the line. I mean, it makes sense. Basically, it's like, okay, yeah, you can go through one, you don't have to do anything extreme or back up, and but like, don't do stuff that looks really goofy on the TV broadcast is basically what it is. Yeah, it's the same as like driving through too many pit stalls. How did Vander end up a lap down? That's weird. Well, we're up to 17th. We got to keep on trucking here. We're close to being able to make this thing on fuel the rest of the way.
Line up behind the 10.
I think we could make it, actually, if we never saw. If it goes green the rest of the way, I think we can actually. The rest of the way, I think we can make it on fuel. That's what we'll go for.
1 to go.
Rather than splitting it in half. If we get another caution, 40 laps from now, we'll pit again. But
1 minute 2.74.
Otherwise, we'll stay out.
Later.
Yeah, man, I need to start doing vocal exercises, I guess, before I start streaming. My
Later.
mouth is getting in the way.
Leader never
tonight.
called lane.
Yeah, I was wondering that, but I didn't want to say anything.
Not going. 1 to go.
Now we can definitely make it.
Not going.
We're definitely good on fuel
You
now.
have to tell before the white flag what lane you want to start in.
Yeah, I think that there might have been a couple guys getting damaged or a couple penalties or something like that.
Joe's top coming to 1 to go.
1 to go.
Kutu's telling me that I got 68
Dead?
laps of fuel left in the tank,
1.
and there
Yeah,
are
now
66 laps left in the race. So I think we're
Be a threat.
completely good on fuel here.
Stay up there.
I just watched the replay. He did not key up.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't key up. I just went to the top. I didn't think I'd do all that. I had no big deal. Going to the back anyway.
So I guess Bowden's banking on late cautions and having an extra set
Then why
over
are you- never mind.
other drivers.
Exactly.
Look, it's a
Something on the
viable.
wall for later. Probably ain't gonna work, but we're gonna try.
Yeah,
What's
it's a
going on
viable
doing
strategy.
anything like it was.
Could end up.
Just don't.
Hey, car's off. You ready?
Could end up working out. We'll see.
Green flag.
Go.
Outside. Still there. Clear. Good job. Outside.
Maybe a little bit too nice there on the restart. Lost a couple spots.
Working the top. Still there. Clear. Clear. Outside.
Jordan buried in my outside. I'll be able to seal that off, hopefully.
Clear outside. Outside.
Nope. He's coming
Still out.
on the high line.
Still outside. Clear.
That time I got him.
23.3. 6, 8. Outside. Still outside.
Uh-oh.
Working outside. Spin. Spin. God.
Man, 97 just kept pushing him around.
1-2, 1-2. Pit road is closed.
That strategy appears to have bitten him pretty bad, because now...
Well, my fault. I was just holding the line. I'm pretty sure we're just net coded, to be honest with you.
Now he's got damage.
Sliding around.
I gotta agree with him. I think it was a net code.
May have been a net code, but he definitely kept pushing him
Looked like a slide to
afterwards.
me.
He didn't give out.
Oh well.
When it's stuff like that happens, you got to get off the guy and let him try to recover.
Something different,
You
but
can't just push.
It was just weird. I
through
look
him.
in the mirror, I'm like, oh, there it goes.
Seth, did I get any damage? I had to kind of slide up to avoid all that.
I know I gave him plenty of room.
Open.
That's good.
Open.
All right, pit lane's open.
Yeah, man, I think I held my line the bottom
I don't think this is, yeah. So now the 97's going to go in.
I
He'll
didn't have
probably
much-
get damage
No,
and
I had
tires
a
fixed.
car, so I
His
didn't
tires
have
won't
to
be
race
that
up the
much
wall.
better than the rest of us. Plus now he's got that damage. So that
Yeah, Malik gonna call it this
I don't think this worked.
Hey Seth, how about this my front end look?
He got
Save for
arc
the
brake by
people
the
in the
guy
back,
behind. That
please.
makes a little more sense.
Got the lucky dog.
It's crunched in pretty good there,
Fast
Blake.
car coming.
Yeah, I'm on to the left front. Or, yeah, the left, like, popped.
Okay, good deal.
Starting
Thank
to-
you. There
you know,
wasn't
we're up to
much
16th
rather than
now.
hit hard,
They
but
could be lining
they
up
were
behind
sideways
the
in front of me.
68.
Appreciate it.
Hey, 8 car, come down. Brayden, come down. Come down.
Net code.
Is it
Equal
equal
fault rule.
fault? But the video is.
Is it a net code or is it equal fault?
Mike, you're not alone, man. What happened?
Equal fault. You guys didn't have any space between you. So is the Ford Entertainment Group lobbying for a Ford truck in iRacing?
Yeah, that's how it goes, man. One good race, one bad one. One good one bad one. I've been on those runs.
I don't think so.
Ford, 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 Ford. Do-do-do-do-do. Ford!
I was trying to get a black flag cleared for passing the yellow. The cars weren't catching up. I would in.
Bowden's just stacking up EOLs. Can only go to the end of the line once on there. So Bowden and Dalton were in pit road there. Let's see. Everyone around me here, front, behind, is we all pitted last on the same lap, so at least I'm not immediately going to be near anyone that's got
John, are you still back there? I
TriStar.
haven't
We're
heard
only
much of you.
halfway in this race.
Yeah, I'm only 6 spots behind you now.
Lining up behind at 1.
Oh, crap. All right. I'm guessing that's key to go.
I screwed up my qualifying lap horribly as usual. Even worse than usual. I got myself way buried in the field.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Oh yeah, Reece was even further back, so we've been working our way through the field together.
So you're calling me a victim? The next victim?
Nah, that's I still got to pass a few more before I get to you.
It would be victimless, he promises.
1 to go.
I think that was a political joke there or something.
Lyday? Never.
1 minute 2.
WTF, mate?
7. Come line up behind the 24.
All right, here we go. Definitely got enough fuel to make it to the end now. Road piracy is not a victim this time. Ugh. I feel your pain, Mike. Yep. No, that's true. There are a lot of guys who try to get everything on the restart because they know that's their only shot at you.
Double check your steering wheel, get a good look at your switches. You're ready to go.
All right, here we go. Go on, Malik.
Ready for cars off. Are you ready? Green flag.
That was a pretty good restart.
56.7.
About as well as I could, at least.
You're clear.
These restarts are crazy. There's always so much movement in the pack.
I may or may not have food a little.
24.0.
That was an aggressive move by Baham there.
Still outside.
I had to lift a little bit, or there would have been a lot of contact. He was clear, just barely. I don't usually make those cuts when it's that close. Putting a lot of faith in the other driver. Smokey, how's it going, man?
23.464. Outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Gerald looks like he's making some hay since the restart. There's more than 6 trucks between me and him now. Here comes Jacoby. Got sent to the back on the ghosting penalty, so we know he's quick.
Yes. 23.708. Still outside.
Hey, Justin.
Still out there. Clear.
There we go.
Inside, inside, inside. Still there. Still there. Clear.
We'll have Tanner Cook for now, so I'm falling back to 18th. I lost a couple spots. Oh, jeez, come on. I don't know what that was from the 12 there. Can't do that.
One car only. Clear inside.
It was a 4X for that. Hope there wasn't any damage there.
24.173. Awesome. Outside. Still there outside. Still outside. Clear. 23.829.
17th spot now.
Inside. Still there. Clean. 23.964.
Just keep taking care of the truck. I don't think I got too much damage from that. It doesn't seem to be affecting it at all. Fear with something like that is that it makes it even tighter than it is already.
23.864.
Task in front of me is hard enough without making it harder by making the truck worse.
Pass.
23.885.
Sorry.
If I can get up in front of this little group here and put me in good position to maybe make a run at a top 10 late, I got to get by some of these guys.
I deserve that.
I'm closing in on the 2 a little bit of time here. And I'm not gaining much, but I'm gaining a little bit. We are really even. All of us, you know, back here are running pretty even lap times. Jacoby's continuing to find room and make progress, but it's not easy. Tanner's moving up a little bit too. A ton of pressure out back at least. So we're sort of holding here. See if we can move up a little bit more.
Outside. Clear, clear.
There we go. That puts us into 16th.
23.92.
See if we can run these next guys down. Won that last lap. That was affected by the poor exit that I got with that little bit of a slide job that I did on the 2. Now that I'm past him, I got to see if I can clear this next group, or reel in this next group. A little over a second in front of me. Just good, consistent laps. See if we can slowly come in on them. Bets are closed now, it looks like, Rubber Ducky time. Yeah, I'm assuming everyone bet finish. So I'm going to go out there and try to get a stealth top 5. Low key.
Check up. Come on. I was on the brakes, man.
They are really going at it up in front of us here. Jacoby's managed to move his way through this pack up to 11th. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
That was a little bit of contact between the 02 and the 24.
You kept throwing in my rear view. I knew what to do.
Still outside. Clear.
I couldn't quite make that pass work.
24.188.
We're up to these guys now.
Brady, when you get here, you gotta slow. I've got some damage to slow me down.
Is there a blue flag with a yellow cross on it?
Half a second right now.
Get the fuck out of the way.
Giving you the bottom line, so watch your mouth.
Thanks, Blake.
Sounds like we got some lap traffic that's
Man,
making it difficult on the leaders up there.
I'm just out of talent right here.
Trying to squeeze me in the wall.
Maybe the outside, but I am.
10 cars not making any friends right now.
Shut the fuck up.
Calm down there, boys.
And there goes his chat.
24.329.
Kyle wasn't having any of that. Race control wasn't having any of that. So it's like, yeah, and you're done.
Hey, can I get around you?
24.28.
Wow, the 24 just used up the 96. And the 96 comes down into the 02. They gonna save it? They did save it.
24.716.
24, but I hope the 96 does not catch back up to him. That's all I got to say about that. Tight racing. It's a difficult situation for us right here because we know the 96 is not happy.
Sorry, Lyday, I like that one.
And now he's got damage, so I mean,
I've
got to try to get by him. I'm trying to get the best finish from my race. I'm sympathetic to his, why he's upset right now, but.
We wasted our tires on each other, sorry.
Still out there. Clear outside. Outside.
I'll give her him.
Still there. 24.2.
No need to go up and chop block a mad driver right now. I think we can get this spot anyway. Here we go. 15th spot. We're still working our way up. Running out of laps, but I mean, we've kind of, like I said, it's like we've sort of recovered back to where I maybe felt like I could have qualified. So that was kind of the point with early. It's like you spend all race just sort of getting back to where you think you should have started, and then you've got no time to actually race from that position.
24, 26, 4, 1. Inside.
Thank you, Ryan.
Still there, inside.
Oh, okay. 70 wants to try to get 2 spots at that move.
Still there on the bottom. Still low. Outside. Still outside. 24.711. Clear, clear.
What happened to the 8?
Still there.
Looks like he had some trouble, but he saved it.
Still outside. 2 wide outside. Outside. 1 wide. Still
Dang it.
there.
That just bogged my whole engine down.
Still outside. Clear heated. 24.5. 8, 9.
That was over send.
Still there, right, Nick? Still there, your door. All clear. Outside.
Let's try to get this spot back.
Working outside. 24.718. Still there.
Sorry. I really didn't think I got you.
Clear high.
That 24 running into someone else? He ain't making no friends.
4, clear.
But he's got himself into a top 10.
24.4. 2, 9.
All right, 16 laps to go. Booze, thank you for the host, much appreciated.
9, 1.
All right, will be 15 to go. 16th spot, we'll see if we can maybe get a top 15.
24.5, 6, 9.
If we can get more than that, that'd be great, but right now, if I can just get one more spot, top 15, I'll be pretty happy with how this night's gone, given we started 28th.
24.4, 7, 9.
Cars. Truck's gotten really tight. I need to probably not be taking that super low line through 1 and 2. Truck's just tightening up so much on exit.
24.5, 7, 8.
Middle line's probably better. Get back to that throttle. Go.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
Back down low again. See if we can get a good bite off and use that shorter line to maybe gain a little bit of time. Just trying to play around with some different lines.
4.442.
Got some guys that are salty out there tonight. 10 laps to go. That really bogged it down on the exit there.
24.681. Keep it up.
I don't know if Gerald ended up getting damage in that little incident there, but he's fallen way back. He was in 10th, working his way up to 8th, and now he's all the way back in 15th. Go. Only got a handful of laps left to go.
24, 26, 6, 8.
Thank you, I appreciate
Gerald
it.
keeps lag sliding. We might be able to get him. But I got to be real consistent with my laps. Try to run these guys back down. Hey, 88 for him. Using your Twitch Prime sub. That's 3 months in a row. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Let's get some sub hype in there.
6, 4, 8.
All right, 6 laps to go.
Yes, because crossing over the ninth place car will definitely help you.
0.635.
All right.
Please hold your lane when I get to you next time.
24.55.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was going to try to shoot down for you there.
Well, looks like Gerald had to get out of the gas coming off 2 that time. That gave us a little bit. Not much.
24.669.
Yeah, I've killed my tires and I'm going in too deep into one, I think. You're gonna feel that slide on there. Hey, Mike, Twitch Prime sub 11 months in a row, man. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Oh, Gerald into the wall.
Taking a look at that pit entrance. We're going to be pitting here in about 2 or 3 laps, bud.
2 or 3 laps, the race is going to be over. Is Blake Griffith really running me back down? It's a surprise.
24.822. Keep it up, baby. I got white flag.
Yeah, he's charging. We're going to have our hands full here on the last lap. White flag. Must have taken a lot better care of his tires because he's got some damage.
Disappointed.
Outside.
Good win, buddy.
Clear high, clear high.
Good win, Malik. Good win, Malik. Hell yeah.
Inside.
Good win, Malik.
Still inside.
That's a Malik. Good
Still inside.
Hey, for
There we
me,
go.
Malik, bad win, man, bad win. Don't do it again, man. Come on, give us a break. I went
Held
down,
off.
Malik, Malik, no time, let you go,
16th.
look.
Good racing, guys.
Good. I was gonna let you stay on the lead lap, but
beautiful
Austin was
example of
coming
letting
fast.
one mistake turn into a bunch of mistakes.
Hey guys, give me the top 3 in Discord as soon as you can. 2nd and 3rd. I know you're upset about the lap card. Just watch your language
Thanks,
in the
guys.
interview, please. That's all we ask.
So congrats to Malik on the win. Well done for him. He dominated tonight. I got to do more practice so that I come into these things with some more speed. All right. No, not official. This is a league race.
Out of birthday car.
Did we just lose engine audio? Anyway. There we go. Charlotte dirt track next week? If I'm ready. Hell, I say duck you. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that. That'll be interesting. Oh, goodness. Wow. That was something else. 54 into the 49 there. Seeing an instant here. I mean, lap cars should hold their line. Lead lap cars are responsible for going around them. Oh, this one was an ugly hit there for the 21. No bueno. 0-8 getting a little bit of it too. So yeah, we're going to be back here at Iowa on Thursday in the Elite Series with the Cup cars, the A car. Road to Pro does go true. I'm full up on leagues, man. Door slam there. Thanks, Maximum Line. Yeah, man. Terrible qualifying effort on my part, but I recovered. So I've got, you can program a key for next incident and previous incident. Wind to replay back to the start of the race and then just skip through. The 95 and the 96 getting together. Oh, man. Kind of surprised that didn't bring out a caution. At least I don't think it did. There was a lot of good hard racing in here. There was some stuff. Ooh, that was the one with Bowden in the 54. I can see what you're saying. Yeah, the 2 was pushing Bowden in, so Bowden really couldn't back off of him. Oh, that one did cause a caution. Okay. I just don't remember the 96 being called. There were a bunch of cautions early, and then we had a nice long green run at the end there. O2 roll riding the wrong way there. Oh, this is the one where I'm like, come on, man. You're low. Don't come up and don't stop and then come up into my lane. Touching the wall. 54 getting the wall. Rough night for the 54. Well, this isn't an incident at all. 10 getting bumped by the 26, sliding down through the grass. He's going to get going again. A little contact between the 24 and the 02. Gets the wall. 50 and the 30 go by. This is when I don't know if that was the incident, but I know that there were some of the leaders were upset with the 10 for sure. I understand the 10 being salty after he just yikes. Whoa. Hang on to her, Gabe. Chippy. How'd they keep that straight? That was awesome. And then the 2 kind of used up the 08 a little bit there. 2 is flying at the end. Into the wall, 10 into the wall there. Eight 26. Sorry, 08. It's messy in the back of that pack, man. Tyler gives the 26 a little bit of a bump. Those guys were having a heck of a fight back there. Gerald getting the wall. I was trying my best to run him down, just I didn't have it at the end there. Lead going to the inside of Tyler. That might get Malik a little bit frustrated. It's one thing when you're the leader, if you're trying to go around a lapped car and they race you off the corner, especially late in the race. That was the last lap right there. All right. Well, Malik got the win. Congrats to him. And go back. I feel like I had some 3-wide action in there. Or actually, maybe we could go all the way back to my avoiding of that first wreck. See if we can get something good from that. What lap was that? That was right here. There we go. Yeah. Let's hit that. That's a pretty good shot. All right. Good stuff. Appreciate you guys watching. Let's take a look at the results. 16th. Started 28th. Finished 12 spots higher. Not too bad. I got to start doing better in qualifying. I keep choking. So yeah, congrats to Malik, man. He is banking those wins. Impressive stuff. 16th place for me. You know, at least I'm consistently finishing in that range, which again, given that these are 37 driver fields, 16th isn't as bad as it is in official and stuff like that. But hopefully I can sort some things out and start getting some better finishes going forward. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate you. If you like this video, click that like button, hit subscribe, and then head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Click the big old heart to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.